In this video, we're going to show you to install a power window regulator and motor on your Toyota Camry located inside the driver's side rear door. Using a trim tool, we want to go ahead and pop this plastic bezel off here. You can pull this up and out. On the bottom side here, there's going to be a little connector. You want to press in on the side tab and remove this unit like so. On the back door panel, we have plastic cap right here. You can use our pocket screwdriver or you can use a trim tool. Go ahead and pop this button out. Now there normally would be one right here on the bottom portion, but ours is missing. I'm going to use a Phillips head screwdriver, loosen and remove the two screws inside here. On the forward portion of the door panel is two retaining buttons. You're going to use a small pocket screwdriver, press in on the center section, and then you can use your trim tool to go ahead and release that button. To reset this, you're going to simply press on the back side, pushing the button outward, and set that aside. Go ahead and do the same for the upper one. And then go ahead and reset that. Set that aside. We have two more of these plastic buttons on the outer edge of the panel. Go ahead and set those aside. Using a small pocket screwdriver, you're going to go just above the lock button here in the trim bezel. Gently pry up. You're going to do the same on the bottom. Just releasing these little tabs. With that pulled off, we can now grab the door panel, pull it out, and lift up. Remove that door panel and set it aside. Now right here is the water shield. Ours is pretty damaged and wrinkled and pulled apart, but it would normally have an adhesive strip on it. So you gently want to go ahead and peel the water shield back, pull the electrical connector through, and take the switch that we removed from our door panel here. I want to go ahead and connect that with the ignition key on. I want to go ahead and power the window down. I want to access these two bolts right here. I want to loosen these here and separate the glass from the regulator itself. Now when we separate this here, we want to go ahead and pull the glass all the way up and set it up into the track. You can use suction cups or tape, anything like that to secure the glass up and out of the way. Go ahead and remove these bolts completely. Using a 10mm socket, let's go ahead, loosen and remove the nuts securing the regulator. And remove the three nuts securing the motor. Disconnect the connector for the motor itself. You're going to press in on this little tab right here. Disconnect the harness. Use your trim tool. Go ahead and pop this off. little plastic retainer right here. Use a pocket screwdriver. Put that in. Pull the regulator and motor out. Go ahead and feed the regulator down inside the door. Install the 3 nuts. Just get them started. Bring the motor over, get those studs pulled through, and we'll get the 3 nuts started on those. Go ahead and tighten these down. Let's go ahead and plug in our motor here. Get our crossbar over here, and let's go ahead and lower the glass down. Get the 2 bolts started here. Tighten these down. Go ahead and test the operation of the window regulator. And disconnect our connector here. And bring this up here and reconnect. Disconnect our window switch. I'm just going to use a tie strap here to go ahead and secure that harness up out of the way. Take the power window harness, feed it up through the water shield. Now, if your water shield is in better condition and has the adhesive, go ahead and stick this back around the perimeter. If yours is in rough shape like ours, we're simply going to use some tape to secure this in place. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just want to go ahead and secure and seal this up. And we're going to do a few strips all the way around. Now, across the bottom of your door panel, you would normally have 3 of these metal brackets here, one in the middle, and one forward, and it has the plastic retainer buttons that run across the bottom. There's 3 of those. Our door panel has seen better days, but you want to go ahead and make sure that you have the 3 plastic retainers in the bottom, and these are going to pop on once we clip that panel on. You're going to pop into here, middle, and the forward unit. Go ahead and take that door panel. I want to get that top lined up and pull the panel down. Make sure that that window sweep is tight up against the glass. The door handle lines up. And then across the bottom, you want to press those clips on. Insert your plastic retainers here. Go. Once you have these 2 in here, let's go ahead and repeat this process for the forward part of the panel. We have our push buttons installed. Secure the 2 screws in the door pull. Snug those down. Take your switch and bezel, line that up, push that connector on. Make sure it's secured. Go ahead and test it. Make sure everything works properly. Get that back section installed and press down on the front. Snap that into place. At that point there, you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.